4th December. Let's make it happen. Fashiru is our last guest this morning. Multi-talented and is versatile and dynamic. He'll be here to have a chat.
Okay. Action.
And of course, the lovely Danny is here this morning.
Hi, Mike. I said I was checking both mics.
You notice how they do intro. How far? How you been? How's the week been? And it's the last weekend in November, and of course, just by Sunday, we'll be talking about a new month, about December. Exactly, it's Christmas. It's already here.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the season? I know you've seen few decorations around. Is it as Christmassy as it will normally be?
To be very honest, I don't think so. I'm not feeling that Christmassy. Inside, I'm feeling Christmas, but outside.
Okay, outside, yeah, it's not yet. It's
not
like
yet.
people are just, So back then, yeah, you used to think of businesses getting ready to close down and all that. But these days, man, people are almost nobody's closing down. People don't.
Something I know is that a lot of businesses are still doing their Christmas parties, right? Which I thought they would cut down certain things to cut down some costs, but apparently, people will celebrate too.
People celebrate. I mean, I think for a lot of people, it's escape. It's a getaway. It's that place to at least remind yourself that hey, you can still enjoy in spite of all the challenges. So hey, the parties or whatever they will hold.
Yes, they will.
Some of them are, and then the IJGBs are already coming around. In fact, someone said someone was looking for an apartment or a hotel in Lekki and VI, and they've almost all been booked up at a particular level. They're booked. They're booked up until maybe January or something.
Yes,
it's all been booked.
So that's the thing. So like, someone was actually talking to me and telling me of how this girl, they say no more. You say, is a lie. How you know there's money in this country? Go to all the hotels around. Where I stay, there are lots of hotels. But from right now, believe me, most of them are actually.
But I think, I think we need to see. When you look at it as a collective, yes, there are people, like you said, you can be in a particular area and because of the things around you, it might be hard to understand how it is for other people.
Yeah.
Yes, people are there, but the majority, I think if we're looking at it as a whole, when people spoke about the poverty index and about how the extreme poor, it doesn't mean that there is no money. There's plenty.
No, of course there is. It's just that thing. The money is just.
Maybe you're talking about saturation in a particular area. But then if you're looking at the average and the way you rate a country's wealth is by looking at the average, the low-earning people. That's why when someone says that if the minimum wage is 70K, a bag of rice is now 110.
Yeah.
Right?
Some places for this period about 130, 140.
30. I mean, had to send a half bag back home, and you're looking at 55.
Yes. Yes.
So
I think another thing people are really worried about when calculating all that is that the people that could probably be seen as average before have fallen below the average line. So that's actually things that people could actually afford very comfortably before. Right now, probably even any the same or even any more.
They can't even more, and your purchasing power
has dropped.
Is really low.
It's really low. Yes.
But we hope for the best. Port Harcourt refinery has started, even though I heard it's 75 naira more than Dangote refinery. Let's find a way to make it work. I believe that with time it should measure out.
Yes, definitely. I mean, Dangote also dropped price recently,
let's see how that goes. Competition should bring the best for our economy. All right. Well, it's going to be a great show. Like I said, Black Friday show. Stay with us. We will be back with the news. morning. The news on Wake Up Nigeria. I am Mike Mesikeno. Now, Minister of Police Affairs Ibrahim Gaidam has inaugurated an 11-member committee to investigate disciplinary actions taken by the Police Academy. The Academy unanimously recommended the suspension and discharge of some cadets who were found guilty of smoking Indian hemp and damaging property, among others. The committee, which has the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Police Affairs as chairman, has representatives from various institutions, including the Police Service Commission and the Nigeria Police Force. In its efforts to improve the living conditions of police officers, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has met with experts and development consultants for the reconstruction of dilapidated barracks across the country. This initiative follows the recent Police Housing Summit held in April this year and the establishment of a comprehensive blueprint to address the housing needs of officers. The IGP during the meeting emphasized that a conducive living environment is essential for effective policing. Sports. Let's take a look at some sporting stories. Nigeria's Super Eagles have dropped 8 places from 36th to 44th in the latest FIFA Men's World Rankings. The ranking, which was published on FIFA's website on Thursday, saw the Eagles drop from 4th to 5th in Africa. The Eagles fell to 44th position, an 8-place decline from their previous ranking of 36, the largest drop globally for this period. The decline is attributed to the team's underwhelming performance in their final qualifiers for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. During this ranking window, Nigeria drew 1-1 with Benin Republic in Abidjan and lost 2-1 to Rwanda at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. Now let's take a look at how the teams stand on the African continent. Morocco occupies #1 position, Senegal on #2, Egypt in 3rd place, Algeria 4th, while Nigeria is in 5th. Ivory Coast follows in 6th position, Cameroon in 7th, Mali in 8th, Tunisia in 9th, and South Africa completes the top 10 in Africa. And now to the Europa League, where Galatasaray rescued a point against AZ Alkmaar to make it 15 straight unbeaten games, following a 1-1 draw in the UEFA Europa League. AZ Alkmaar struck early as Fernando Muslera's weak punch fell invitingly to Sven, who calmly drilled a low shot into the middle of the net inside the opening 2 minutes. The ex-Napoli striker found the breakthrough, nodding in Dries Mertens' pinpoint cross. At another game, 2-2 draw with FC Porto. Athletic Club played Elfsborg 3-0. Besiktas lost 3-1 to Maccabi Tel Aviv. Lazio played goalless with Ludo Gretz, while Karabakh lost 4-1 to Olympique Lyonnais.
Kerem sağ tarafa oynuyor Mertens'e.
And that's it on sports and the news for this hour. We'll take a time out. Stay with us. We will be back with a look at trailers this morning.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past few years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
I understand.
I know my boss. The poor can never come to Daffy.
Don't shoot.
He is foul.
Hey!
Break it down for you, moron.
It feels good to follow someone who understands the environment.
I know this place like the back of my hands.
So now the back of your hand with this, Abby?
Lord, have mercy.
Come on.
Three actors, I'm not crazy about their acting. In one frame.
What's wrong with you?
It's ain't good.
What's wrong with you?
No acting, but AY, movie-wise, with production, he has actually done a good... I mean, talk about Merry Men. I'm just talking my own. Merry Men 1, Merry Men 2, at least. He tried. I mean, did you see those helicopters?
By
the way, the money that he dropped here?
Welcome him first. You're welcome. What's wrong with you? Have you shot movie? If it is me that start now, we be like, I know, when it comes to critics, the guy there's the artistic part, the production part, we will just start talking to But now you are saying your own.
It's amazing. As much as, I mean, The Waiter seems like a really good one. You can tell that, you know, a lot of work and resources went into the production of it.
Definitely.
And it's action, and I'm seeing some.
It's action, right? Merry Men 2 was action.
Yes,
then there was it was action. There was another one after that was action again. And funny enough, I've actually been in conversations around the business of filmmaking, and a lot of people will give, a lot of filmmakers and stakeholders in the film industry will give credence to AY.
To AY, yes, that's what I'm saying. The business, exactly. He's good in that regard.
I mean, just give it to him. The storyline.
So, what is the business if feedback? Because look, let me tell you, the biggest movies in this world, no matter how much you put, as much as films have major budgets, some Hollywood movies are looking at between 50 to 100 million for just to publicize and all of that, for publicity and everything. But you see, the biggest form of publicity is word of mouth, and that is free. The biggest movies might not. I'm telling you, look at what is happening with Wicked. That is in the cinemas. Look at what is happening. Wicked. No. Hollywood. It's Hollywood. In as much as Funke Akindele does a lot on her social media platforms and all of that, but word of mouth is what pushed a number of these things. Hey, I saw it. And then, when movies make money, this is one major reading. Second and third watchers.
Yes.
Look at the superhero movies. The reason why the Avengers break movie, there are people that watch it 10 times.
Yes, of course. Yes.
I'm telling you. And that's where the money came from. Those that said, today.
Well, that's understandable. Because with Avengers,
3 of us.
And I think that's another thing Nigerian storylines miss. With a movie like Avengers, you can watch it 10 times and still not understand everything. They will tell you something, you say, but really, I'm going exactly. But here, before the movie ends,
Stop it.
You're even giving it like 2 or 3. more favorable endings. But I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, with when it comes to AY, I would say kudos to him. In the Nigerian industry, he has done well in filmmaking. He has done well, yeah. Now, when it comes to his acting, I'm not crazy about it. However, it can pass because he's a comedian. And he still gives, but I like how he actually infuses a lot of worry vibes. And his names are always very unique and funny and all of that. I feel Derry Lazy can be a little bit too... Not really, sorry. I feel DME can be a little bit too intense.
DME for some people is number one. No?
I feel sometimes it can be too intense sometimes, to be very honest.
What else?
Regina Daniels is also trying, and I mean... Regina Daniels.
What's wrong with you, MF? Okay, anyway, I don't mind this young lady.
And then again, please, I want you to clarify, was that Toke Makiwan in police uniform?
I feel like that's it.
Stop it, stop it.
Stop I think that's an interesting watch.
Very, no, I will definitely watch that. Absolutely.
All right, we'll definitely watch it. The Waiter, of course, distributed by Genesis Pictures. You go check out The Waiter. Now, up next is the first full trailer. Now, every other time you saw a teaser, this is the first full trailer. Coming up on 26th of December. Yeah. We're all looking forward to it, but then it's like they might be a little bit disappointed. Yeah. It's Squid Game, the first full trailer, the second season of the worldwide phenomenon. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Hi, Mike, are we getting disappointed?
So, yeah, that first season was perfect, ended very well. Now, the thing about it is that the second season is as a result of how well the first season performed. And whenever people tend to do that, there is always that tendency that, okay, there's now money. As at the time of that first one, there wasn't money. Creativity was what was pushing it.
Okay, I understand that.
Do you understand? Bam, bam. So you get where I'm coming from. But now, look, if that guy went to any bank, any corporation in the world,
with that storyline,
after the first season, in fact, he said that he was rejected over 30 times with the first script. Came out, blew the worldwide, busting all the records. You go to anybody, tell the person, I want 500 million. Baba, they will ask you, is it enough for you? Now, when you get to that point where the hunger is not there and everything is there, there's that we've seen it with very, very, very favorable like franchises that have done the first one. It was mad and all
that. Say, don't do that.
So, but you know,
that's the last installment. Leave the man. Talk about the movie. Let's be real.
You see, but I'm really looking forward to this one because at least from what I can see, they try to maintain the simplicity of the first one. It's basically but then they're playing almost exactly the same games. I'm seeing green light, red light, and all of that. So I'm more like, okay, let's see. Let them blow my mind.
Well, Mike, I think there is. It's also possible that they're expecting people not to be exactly excited. But then I think the devil in the detail is in the watching of the movie. So I think it's going to be an interesting one.
And to be very honest, I think as much as you say that, so that's what the investors are going for, because investors know the first season was mad. So they know that if you put the second one, even if it's nonsense, they'll finish watching this before they realize that it's nonsense. So
maybe by the third one,
do you get? By the last do you get? And I also feel like I would like to actually see the way they twist it, because he's planning to destroy the games,
and they should know, like, okay, they know he's coming back
as a hero.
Exactly.
It's not possible that they now flip the story and then he becomes the villain.
That would be nice.
Maybe for those people. I want to see the organizers in the game. I don't know how that's going to happen, but I want to see them in the game.
Squid Game. It's going to be a wonderful Christmas because there's quite a lot coming.
It's on the 26th.
That movie is
It is.
YouTubers, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Beast and all of that doing their own version of Squid Games. Don't worry. You'll soon see our own version.
At the new Promised Land.
Stop it, man. Stop it. Okay, Lilo and Stitch is an animated favorite that has been there for a while for kids and all of that. There is also another iteration coming out this Christmas time for kids, because look, family movies, you have to do a lot of movies for this time when it's holidays. Movies that the whole family can watch. That's where you make your money. Because if I come and carry mommy, daddy, but if you make your movie only senior,
if I don't the kids, I will even drag you to go and watch
it, right? All right, let's check out the trailer for Lilo and Stitch. teaser, and it's going to be out next year, but that's the first teaser that came out. It's a story of an alien, an extraterrestrial, personality who comes in and more or less like wants to possess the dog or something, and it's just something nice for kids and all of that. All right, but the next one is not for kids.
It's not for kids. It's not even for, in fact, it's not even for you. It's not for adults.
This is the next one.
It's not for some adults.
Scary.
I don't know who can show how much of this we can show, but Nosferatu is up next. Let's take a look at this one.
Seeing the creature?
No, it's right. It is a trailer. For me, the cast is one major reason why I took a look at this movie. There's William Dafoe. There is there's Aaron Taylor Johnson, who's rumored to be the next James Bond, even though and then Bill Skarsgård. Remember him in John Wick 4, and also the boy who killed the world or something. Boy versus World. Bill Skarsgård is an actor. You saw him in John Wick 4. He was. You see that thing about him. Dude has. You see in one movie, he never does the same thing next one.
No, yeah. Next one.
He never does. He can't be.
He has range.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
In Boy vs. World, he was streets down low. In John Wick 4, dude was top of the edge. You see him? I love, when I see Bill Skarsgård, I want to see that movie.
There's a certain aura, there's a certain presence about.
And then he's very tall, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he exudes.
Bill Skarsgård is the one.
All right, so this one is giving vampire slash.
No, it is the vampire. The vampire was hunting a woman, a village, and all of that. And I love vampire movies.
Yes, I do. And I love it when they take the vampire movies into the epic. So like epic, medieval, love it.
It's very dark.
Okay.
Yeah, very dark.
All right, but that's one definitely not for the kids. Okay, all right, let's know which of these you will be checking out, watching out, and looking out for. We'll take a time and now stay with us. We will be back.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past 3 years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place.
Now, being a TV presenter
to work.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regular.
So let me go and look for my jam results. So
by 20 or 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show. I can go.
That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show, you for that long. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1, Unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number 1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah, but do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back? You should start the gym to get fat. Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference? There's a difference.
That's what I'm saying.
So pole dancer, you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
No, it's the empowerment for me.
Sex can make a relationship better.
No.
Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too. Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they are for all of us now.
That's why you're still single.
I would not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the person I used to suspect?
That woman.
Bam!
Yeah, today we'll go here.
Hey.
Let's get talking.
I'm sure we've been able to satisfy your cravings, yeah? Stay tuned. Entertainment for pure entertainment.
Now you can catch up with your favorite programs on TVC. Log on to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment. Join the fun.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past 3 years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
Yeah, that's it. It's the UEFA Europa League went down yesterday. We'll talk about all that happened, but that was Real Sociedad with a 2-0 win against Ajax. I thought that Ajax would give a better fight when it comes to that particular fixture, but they were unable to. And Real Sociedad ran out 2-0 winners at home against Ajax. It was a night of many, many matches and many, many results. Football is... There's quite a lot of football being played. I mean, the new format got into, from the Champions League, got into the Europa League and, of course, the Conference League. But one major talking point was Manchester United up against, it was Ruben Amorim's first match. They were up against Bodo Glimt. Yes, that's exactly what just skipped my mind. Bodo Glimt of Norway. And You know, it was quite a very, very big one when you look at that particular fixture. It was a 3-2 win for Manchester United yesterday. Ruben Amorim, of course, there with his first win at home at Old Trafford. That was quite the one. But you know, all of that went down quite interesting in the UEFA Europa League. In, of course, the Conference League, there were also other matches. Chelsea also played. There were quite some other matches. But let's take a look at AZ Alkmaar versus Galatasaray. Lazio also played. Lazio were up. It was goalless. Lazio were unable to score in that particular match. Let's take a look at the highlights, and we'll talk about other matches. It was goalless for Lazio, who were up. Galatasaray, of course, were up with against AZ Alkmaar. And quite an interesting match, I must say. Let's take a look, of course, at any of the highlights now. The onus of scoring the goals now at Galatasaray is solely on the shoulders of Victor Osimhen. All right, let's take a look at other matches and, of course, goals that happened. There was also Lazio. Lazio was a draw for Lazio, even though people were expecting them to win, but then they were unable. They were at home, and at least that was the match that I saw some part of. Lazio looked like they could. They were up against Ludogorets Razgrad. They were unable to do anything to Ludogorets of Bulgaria, and were expected more from Lazio, who are to do anything there. That match ended goalless, and so Lazio 0. Ludogorets 0. Let's take a look at other results. It was Anderlecht 2, FC Porto 2, Besiktas 1, Maccabi Tel Aviv of Israel 3. That was they defeated Besiktas in Turkey. Maccabi Tel Aviv was Israel. That was quite a good result for them. FC Karabakh 1 and Olympic Lyonnais 4. It was Ferencváros of Hungary 4, and Malmö of Sweden 1, Midtjylland of Denmark 1. And Eintracht Frankfurt, they defeated them away. It was 2-1. All right. Well, if you want a whole lot more of this, will come up tomorrow. The beautiful game, 11 a.m. You don't want to miss that. Tune in. We still have one giveaway on that show to wrap up our second year anniversary. You don't want to miss all of that. 11 a.m. tomorrow, TVC Entertainment. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. We'll be back in a bit.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past 3 years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Thank you for staying with us on this beautiful edition of Wake Up Nigeria. It is another Friday, and you know on Fridays we love to bring you fashion. And today we're doing something quite different, right? But very, very important when it comes to accessorizing fashion. I have with me Ibiakama Ebere Glory. She is the creative director of Unique Works, and she does great work with her hands, designing headgear of like different fabrics, different textures. Welcome to Wake Up Nigeria. How are you doing this morning? I love the piece on your head. It's so nice.
Thank you so much.
Is it actually, so the band is the crystal there, is it attached to it as well?
Yes.
Oh, amazing. So it's not even regular stuff. Like, I love the detailing, the feathers, the net, and all of that. Amazing. So tell me about this. I mean, it's one thing for people to go into fashion, it's another thing for people to go into accessories. Then now, the creativity of this all. Tell me how it started for you.
Okay, so I have always loved making headgears, crafts.
Crafts,
and yes, right from secondary school.
Oh, amazing.
So when I wanted to go into the university, I just needed to get a skill. So the best thing for me to do was to just go in line of crafts.
Yes.
So I went to learn hat making. I just dumped the training somewhere, the skill. I didn't use it.
Oh, wow.
So fast forward to when I got married. After school, I went to Yabatech. And I needed to start doing something as a side hustle.
Oh, okay.
Because I couldn't cope with paid employment.
Oh, okay,
So I just said, let me just do a refresher course. I brushed up, then I started.
And you started, how long has it been now?
Like unofficially 7 years, then officially 5 years.
5 years, amazing. And so far, I mean, your designs, I was literally going through your pictures. I'm like, this woman, she sent me like 1 million pictures. I'm like, do they ever end? And the designs are different, like very, very different. I mean, somebody must find something that they like there, no doubts about that.
That's the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal, right? And I think it's a brilliant one. Okay, now let's talk about different pieces. So what literally inspires your designs, basically?
Anything inspires me.
Anything.
Like this decoration here can inspire me.
Oh, okay.
Your hair can inspire me.
Okay.
Anything. And usually when clients come to us for designs and they do not give us a sample, we ask them, what do you have in mind? How do you want to look? Yes.
Okay.
So,
and then from there you can literally just create something really beautiful. Now, I know this metallic statement gilly is actually in vogue now. So let's talk about that. So we have one here in pink. We actually saw one on the screen just now in silver. So let's talk about this one. So now I actually thought it was going to be the actual gilly. But then I touched it and I realized that it's actually not gilly. So tell me about this one, the fabric making and all that.
Okay, this this currently trending metallic, we have Sharon Oja to give all the thanks.
Thanks to that.
Because
after her,
it blew up.
Amazing.
And what happened with this metallic was the vendor that brought in the real one that Sharon used.
Yes.
She got exhausted in some colors. So customers were already asking, and we couldn't just leave them hanging. So I went myself and I sourced for an alternative. I went to different markets, different suppliers, and I was able to get something that will replicate that. That will look exactly
like that.
Like that, yes. So I was able to get
this particular fabric, and it's amazing. And I don't know. Then we actually spoke about Sharon Oja's wedding right here. We did definitely a highlight on a fashion segment as well. And of course, I remember hers was gold, right? Or was it silver? It was silver. She wore it on the white dress she wore, and amazing. So this is not even only, something trending, something you also innovated using this particular fabric. So you said this was leather?
Yes.
Leather. All right. Is this difficult to work with?
Very difficult.
It's very difficult to work with.
It's more difficult than Sego. You know,
than Sego,
Auto vendors are crying about Sego, but you see this. My hands last week. I don't stop about it.
But the amazing thing is that once it's set like this, it's good, right?
It's good.
Because this is auto, so it can't scatter easily. Because I know Sego is softer.
Sego is a bit hard.
It's a bit hard, okay.
But it's also technical, just like this one.
Just like this one.
And it's harder than Ashoke.
It's harder than Ashoke. Yes, oh, wow, wow, wow. Yes, oh, amazing. Okay, now let's talk about the one on the right there. So now tell me about this particular piece. Tell me about the fabrication, the combination of the feathers and all of that.
So this is just one of our creative pieces also. Most of these, we don't see them anywhere.
You don't?
Just, yes,
you don't.
Try to bring in different concepts. So we use, this is, what's the name of this material? Chantilly.
Chantilly, okay, lace.
Chantilly,
okay,
yes, Chantilly lace.
Okay.
Then this is bridal brooch. And this is feather. We call it V-feather. So we just combine and just
it's giving me rich auntie vibes. You understand? Yeah. Okay, awesome. Now let's talk about this one right here. Okay. So now this is giving retro, right? Because I mean, yeah, as much as it's so now just tell me about this particular fabric because I can't place it.
If I tell you this was made from waste, would you believe?
Waste.
Yeah.
Haba.
So what part? This part, it was for a project, a sustainable headgear project.
Okay, it looks sustainable.
Yeah. So the main base itself was made from rough onion bag. You know those onion sacks?
Yes.
They throw away after selling onion. So the base was made from it. Then these roses were made from plastic bottles.
Oh my Lord.
Yes, I deconstructed them, cut them into shapes, then used fire to shaping them. Then this is made from raffia.
So something like this, how long did it take you to make?
Just less than 1 day.
Less than 1 day.
But the creative aspect of it,
yeah,
that one takes time.
Takes time, yes. But that's amazing. So creative waste, you have sack in there, we have plastic, and we have raffia as well, and it actually looks stunning. You will never even have an idea. You can definitely even wear this on leather outfits, or I mean a black outfit, and it will definitely go amazing. Now let's move over to the berries. So now with berries, we've seen different types. I mean, over the years, people have literally been creative about it. I literally have one berry that literally is infused with like Ankara and then chiffon and all of that, and it actually looks absolutely stunning. So tell me about this your piece.
Okay, this is just us being creative too. So I happen to be close to some workers in my church.
I wanted to say you're a church girl.
Yes, I am. I'm a church girl. So I noticed berets are becoming boring.
Yeah.
So we just needed ways to spice it up. So I started designing for them from my church.
Yes.
For different people. Then most times they'll now tell me they'll get designs from Pinterest. They'll ask me to design. So at the time we got so used to Pinterest designs and wanted something more. Just tell me, be creative about it.
Just be creative about it.
Yes,
and this is actually really nice. So it's berets, but it's still giving sophisticated, still giving exotic, and that's actually really, really pretty. All right, now standing by, we actually have some of your models as well, so wearing some of your headpieces, because I was actually excited to see the Ashoke bits, right? I really wanted to see that because I know you work with Ashoke as well.
Yes,
so let's actually have the first model come up. Wearing this particular beat. So let's actually use, I mean, on the screen, if you look to the screen now, you actually see some of the Ashoke pieces and all of that. So let's talk about, I mean, what other fabrics that are not here or materials do you work with?
Okay, like you mentioned Ashoke.
Yes.
We work with any fabric that tailors use, we work with them.
Okay.
We use nylon, we use Ankara, we use different
fabrics, all right.
Adire, different anything.
Adire.
We use crepe, even for our hats.
Okay.
Because we make this currently white border hats.
Oh, amazing. I actually want to talk about that. I mean, the hats as well. Okay, so now let's see the first model. Tell me about the piece she's wearing.
Okay, she's putting on just a loop. We call this loop fascinator.
Okay.
Basically made from boning.
All right.
This boning that tailors use for their work. Then wrapped around it some, flashy ribbons.
Okay.
And with feathers and roses.
All right. And then it has is it on a hat? It's on an
Alice band.
An Alice band. Oh, okay. So she just put it on.
Yes.
All right. Also simple.
And
I think
and she's a Muslim, so she doesn't want to show off her hair.
Her hair, so she has the and it actually still works. I mean, there are still ways to accessorize, even if you're being you're covering up, which is absolutely amazing. All right, let's see the next model now. All right. I mean, I think you just sit down all day. You just sit down all day. I just creating.
This is literally my life.
This is your life. Amazing. How long? So how long does it take you? Like in a day now, for instance. Now, how many designs can you come up with?
It depends on how technical the designs are.
Okay.
Some designs can take 1 day to make just one.
Just one.
Why some? Because of the process involved, we use a spread of 5 days, just from one process. Some will have to dry under the sun.
Yes.
We allow nature to just do its work.
Yes.
So those ones take time. Like 5 days. Why some within 30 minutes? Like I can make this in 30 minutes.
Can make this in 30 minutes. Okay, all right, amazing. Okay, now let's look at the other model we have there. Now, I think she's the one with the Ankara, the Ashoke piece, right? So now tell me about this particular piece.
This is just made from striped Ashoke.
Okay.
Quality is, as in Ashoke. I don't know what Yorubas call it, but there are people that respect stripes a lot.
Yes.
And so this is made from.
This is it. So it was woven.
Yes, it's
and
woven. Then it's braided.
Then you're rather braided. Yes.
It's
okay.
Braided.
Okay. And then just wrapped around.
Yes.
In that style. Okay. I mean, it looks amazing and all of that. So let's talk about the designing. So do you create and design, for instance, like, do you know how fashion designers have a collection and all of that? Do you actually create your designs and then go outside and source it, or how does it work for you?
Yes, I create my designs. I conceptualize the designs.
Yes.
Then most times I write, I draw them, I draft them.
Okay.
Then I source for the material that will best bring out.
Okay. All right. I mean, let's now talk about sourcing of the materials. Is it usually easy getting fabrics in Nigeria, especially with all this one that all the prices are going up?
It's not most times. That's why we always have alternative, and that's one beautiful thing with fashion, creativity. Once you allow your creative juice to flow, when you can't get something you were using before, and there's an alternative, it can become a bestseller.
True. So let's talk about bestsellers. I'm going to ask you, so which of your piece literally is the bestseller? I mean, look at that pearl piece, it's so stunning. So which of your piece is the one that sells out? Like
at the moment, we are cashing out from metallic
gele.
I've not been able to sleep well for like a month.
Are you serious because of this? So tell me, because I mean, this is a period of, I mean, a lot of events, a lot of festivities. So tell me, something like this, how much is it going to cost?
Like this costs 50K.
50K?
Yes. We have the one for 40. We have the one of 60, just like what she's putting on.
All right. So it all depends on the
what quantity we use.
Oh, so this is how much?
This is 50.
50 as well. All right. They look really, really good. Absolutely stunning. I think you're doing a brilliant work. And I can't literally wait to see you on the global scale very, very soon. I mean, it's a new year. I wanted to ask for our next group. We're having Christmas collection because, I mean, it's Christmas. We need some Christmas trees on our heads. Do you understand? Well done. Well done. Wishing you all the very best going forward. And yes, guys, you have it. Now you know where to go when you're looking for your metallic gele, your berries, your fascinators. In fact, anything headgear. She is right here with you. You can bring your designs or you can allow her to be creative. Well done, Unique Works. All her details will definitely be on our social media after this. So do stay tuned. There's so much more coming right here on Wake Up Nigeria. We'll be right back.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past 3 years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
For your headgear, is already planning to get one, looking like Christmas. Winfrey also is definitely planning to get one, and I'm sure they'll be all looking merry. You can follow their social media handles. There's going to be some Dirty December. Is planning for Dirty December, and we're looking forward to all of that. Well, my name is Mike Messikeno, and like I said earlier, this is a Black Friday. Black Friday for good reasons, because you can go out there, you have the best deals when it comes to shopping, and you're going to have the best deal when it comes to Wake Up Nigeria, because we are getting set. Father Boys in the house. Now, you've seen the promo at different times on the station, and on Sunday, the 1st of December, it's going to be Ofadaberation. I think it's 6.0. It's going to be a very, very big one. And yeah, our Father Boy is a family member and all of that, a friend of the family, friend of the house and all of that. So we're looking forward to it. He's in the kitchen today. So when he's in the kitchen, you know that we have 2 different styles of our Father that we're going to prepare. But then there's a big surprise. Somebody's also here. For those of you who are OGs of the show, let me just keep my mouth shut. When you get to that part, you get to see that surprise that we have for you. OG, number one on the show, is here in the house. So, well, it's going to be a wonderful show we have in store for you. Well, let's take a look at what we have left on the show this morning. We have done quite well. We have a performance for you. We're looking forward to that one. X-Sticks will be here to perform this morning. And then we will wrap up with Babashion Fashiru. He is, well, quite a professional, renowned for his versatility and dynamism. He'll be here to have a chat this morning. All right, do you want me to mention the surprise we have, or let's just leave it? Okay, no, let's leave it. Let me leave that for we'll do the big reveal, right? We'll take the weather, and of course, like I said, Father Boy in the house after this.
And bigger, the 6th edition of Nigeria's #1 food festival, Ofada Rice Day, is scheduled to hold in Lagos on December 1st, 2024. Themed Ofadaberation 2.0 will take place at the Muri Okunola Park, Victoria Island. Promises to bring to stage best and biggest musical artists, big brands, and our indigenous brand of Ofada Rice to give global and local audiences never to forget experience. Ofadaberation 2.0 draws visitors from all over the world and will be streaming on social media, giving your brand massive buzz. Host Benga Adeyinka, Alex Osho, MC Hainana. Performing artists Reminisce, Ricardo Banks, Mady, and more. Attendance is free, but registration is compulsory. Visit www.ofadaboy.ng or email ofadaboy@gmail.com now for a chance to join the train. For more details, contact us on +234 708 380 0003. Proudly sponsored by Golden Penny, Action Beaters, Mortina, in conjunction with the Lagos State Government. Ofada Rice Day Festival, celebrating our own.
Ofada Rice Festival. Actually, I'm excited about that, but I'm more excited because We have with us, people. I need to take a breath. Like, our very own. He's a family member. He's our sibling. He's our runaway sibling. The prodigal son has returned to us to commemorate a Father Boy Day, but a Father Rice, actually. That's a celebration. But hey, Chef Mionse, it's so good to have you back.
It's really nice to see you. I mean,
like, guys, okay, you just say,
I'm excited to be here again. After some years.
It's been so long. But you know what? I'm a little heartbroken because you abandoned us. You just abandoned us and you just left to go and chop money, make money.
Money has to be made.
Mionse has been doing private shaving things. Yes, in Kule Remi's voice, shaving things. But anyway, it's so good to have you here.
Really,
it's so good,
really nice
you know, back here with us. We've really, really missed you. And I know you've been doing great things out there, you know, innovative meals. We've been seeing it on social media. But to God be the glory. But hey, to commemorate the Ofada Rice celebration, which we are having right here in the studio today, Chef Mionse and of course Ofada Boy is somewhere here with us. Chef Dami is also somewhere in the building. Remember Chef Dami? She was part of the. I know she.
So she tried to break
the world record. Guinness World Book World Records on cooking, longest cooking marathon. Yes, she did that. So I know she's somewhere in the building. But hey, it's so good to have you with us.
I'm glad to be here.
See, you're making me speechless.
Familiar space,
and that never happens, guys.
This is a familiar space.
It is
looking familiar. See, I missed the crew. Like immediately I saw the producer, everybody. Okay, aside. New faces.
Yeah.
I mean, this is home. This is family.
I know, right?
I'm here.
I know. It's so
we're here to talk about Ofada Rice Festival. But we can't talk about Ofada Rice Festival without talking about Ofada Rice itself.
Yes.
Its health benefits, you know, and I mean, we'll be doing some cooking, sharp cooking.
Yeah.
But essentially, we need to talk about the benefits of Ofada
Rice.
And I think one of the things I have actually done over time is I have introduced fusion into my cooking.
Okay.
So it's less continental and more fusion.
You know, you just reminded me of what you did on that Valentine's Day special event years ago. Oh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. It was a lot of local and continental dishes fusion coming together.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful marriage, guys. It was a beautiful marriage.
So, I mean, one of the benefits of what we'll be talking about here today is Ofada Rice.
Yeah.
Benefits of Ofada Rice. So, Ofada Rice is rich in fiber, and fiber helps with your digestive system.
Yeah.
So, it's also rich in magnesium.
Okay.
And it helps for your heart.
Okay.
It
promotes heart health.
Heart health, yes, exactly. Also, it's rich in zinc.
Okay.
Zinc promotes bone
health, yes.
Yes, and then Ofada rice is that kind of rice that lowers your cholesterol levels.
I think it's safe to say that we could just add nutritionist or dietitian to.
And also, I mean, I am a major proponent for using local
element, right?
Yeah.
Local,
you know, we need to promote our thing,
right?
You know, so I believe one of the most talented sets of people includes Nigerian chefs. Nigerian chefs can cook Italian cuisine, but I doubt if an Italian can cook Ofada rice.
I agree with you.
Do you know?
I
so
agree with
that shows our versatility.
Yes.
You know, and today we'll be doing some abracadabra. We're going to be making some Ofada sauce and Ofada rice. Also,
let's talk about the other ingredients for our Ofada sauce.
Okay, so we have crayfish, which is a major component in our Ofada.
Ayamase. What kind of sauce are we making now?
Okay, so there are two types. Okay. Yes, there's the green one and the red one. So I'm saying green one and red one so that people can understand.
So the green one is the Ayamase one, the one we're used to.
They're both Ofada sauces, but you see, the green one is what is being made in Ikperu. That's the region in Abeokuta.
Ah,
yeah.
Okay. Is that where the Ofada sauce is originated from, or the Ofada?
Yes. So the green one, that is what they make in Ikperu.
Okay.
Yes, that is peculiar
to them.
That. Yes.
Fantastic.
Now in Abeokuta, because I mean Ofada rice is birthed in Abeokuta.
Yeah.
Now outside of Ikperu, that is where you see the red sauce.
Ah, okay. And is that the alake sauce?
Yes, it is.
Oh, see, I'm not a stranger to these sauces because I met the last. Okay, so I was at the last year's Ofada celebration, Ofada Bration. That's what he called it.
Yes.
Last year, I remember, and it was a festival indeed of Ofada rice, Ofada sauces. So we had like different. We saw like different.
You don't want to know what we are doing with Ofada rice. Like if you come this, see, so that's the thing here. We want you to come this year. We want you to come and experience Ofada in a different way.
In a different way.
We are reinventing Ofada rice. We are making it look more than what it is.
I am so looking forward to it. We're going to begin cooking in a bit. Like Chef Mionse said, we are about to do some magic. You know, now you see the ingredients. The next time you see us here in the kitchen, it's food. Food is going to be ready. So we are having our Ofada rice, and then we have our alake sauce, and then we have our ayamase sauces. But I know that at the Ofada Bration or Ofada Rice Festival this year, we are going to have a plethora of Ofadaness in all its glory. Are you ready, people? Chef Mionse is still here, guys.
I mean, I would be there.
Live. Who doesn't want to see him? But we'll be right back, people. The show continues. Stay with us.
It's here and bigger, the 6th edition.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jammies.
By 20 or 320. I suppose don't be one
At this point, I contest my jammies.
I want to close the show. I can go. I can.
Okay,
that's all we can take. I can close the show. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, Unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number 1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah, but do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back? You should start the gym to get fat.
Cricket.
She says she does show dancing to empower women.
What's the difference? There's a difference.
That's what I'm saying.
Pole dancer, you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
No, the empowerment for me.
Sex can make a relationship better.
No. Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too. Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they're for all of us now.
That's why you're still single.
I would not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the better? You see some sports.
That woman.
Damn.
Today we'll go here.
Hey.
Let's catch up.
I'm sure we've been able to satisfy your cravings, yeah? Stay good.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past few years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jammies. So
My 20 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jammies.
I want to close the show. I can go. I can.
That's all we can take.
Ejeki, close the show, you father. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1 unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number 1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have
yeah. You're good, right? Okay, so what are you performing for us today?
I'm performing my single track with your title, Bring Me Down.
Bring Me Down?
Yeah.
I want to go up this Friday. What are you bringing down? Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Take it away. Give us that performance.
Yeah.
Well, you know him as Ofada Boy, but the name that was given to him at birth to Toby Fletcher. He's here in the house, and of course, he's here with a wonderful guest, Chef Dami. It is great to have you. You are welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. Ofada Boy, let's get straight into it. This is 6.0 or 2.0? This is the 6th edition.
This is the 6th edition.
Okay.
Yes, but this is second volume of the Ofadabration Festival.
Wow.
So Ofadabration is a theme. We did the first Ofadabration last year.
Okay.
This is the second edition of the.
Wonderful. We have been there from the beginning. We've seen this room. You have fought for local delicacies and all of that. You have been at the forefront from when you started this up until now. Talk to me. Has there been more appreciation for our locally, produced food?
Honestly, 100%. Ofada and our indigenous meals has grown over the years. I've been an advocate for Eat Nigeria, Grow Nigeria, and over the years you can see a lot of restaurants, traditional restaurants springing up every day in Lagos, in Nigeria, and it's because of the popularity, because of the way we've promoted and made people see that of our indigenous meals have come to stay.
Wonderful. Chef Dami is here. Chef Dami will give us the Dami dance. Here at the end. But talk to us. You are here. You're partnering with the Ofadabration and all of that. What are your hopes for the event on Sunday? What are you looking forward to?
I always look forward to better performances and a lot of crowd, meet new people, because I'm the kind of person that I don't go out, so this is a kind of a big festival and a lot of people will be there, so looking forward to it.
Are you going to be cooking? Because a lot of people want to taste your own and want to see what you have to offer. But talk to us about the lineup of activities that are going to be happening. This is Sunday, right? Sunday, talk to us about the venue and everything. What do we expect when we come on Sunday?
Okay, so this year, it's a different type of activities we've lined up. We're doing some collaboration with some consulates. We have the Italian consulate. We're trying to pair Nigerian food with some Italian wine.
Wonderful.
We're also doing that on the French side. We are partners with the French consulate too. We're bringing a lot of these guys on board because I believe if we need to take our food to the world, they also need to be a part of the journey. So that's why we're partnering with them. And this year we're also not just talking about Ofada rice as a grain. We're also bringing some professionals into it to discuss the benefits, highlight the benefits of the rice, and make people see reasons. We're not just saying this because we want to sell Ofada rice. We want you to see the reasons that Ofada rice is a rice that has been tested and is trusted. So we have a lineup of artists too. We have Ricardo Banks. We have Lega Miami. We have a lot of them.
Wonderful.
We have a lot of them
so
that
it's not
are
just
lined
food,
up.
It's food, music, comedy, all of that in one.
Yeah, so the truth is something brings some people somewhere, and that's the food. The food is bringing them to the festival, but something has to keep them entertained at the festival. Wonderful. So that's our lineup. We have Awesome Band, we have SB, we have a lot of over 10 bands, we have over 10 A-list artists at the festival. So, it's going to be massive.
Wonderful.
Yes, please.
Wonderful. Chef Dami, you did something massive. What you did really it resonated with a lot of people. That somebody, and there was quite a lot of attention to you and that period. There was back and forth and all of that. How have you been able to manage everything after that? How are you still professionally still cooking and all of that? Just talk to us about you after all the, the noise and all of that died down.
You know what? After the cookathon of a thing, I was really broken.
Wow.
I was really broken mentally, and I was bullied and all that, even at school. Well, I still thank God. Yes. I thank God for God being God. All the things that happened after the cookathon, together today, they become my testimony.
Wonderful.
That God is real and God is faithful. Because should I talk about after the cookathon when I was diagnosed for breast cancer? Wow. I was still young. I was 22 back then, November. Yeah. So a lot of things happened. Well, I always thank God for God being God.
So what's the situation now? What are you doing now?
Now I'm a personal chef, and I already have a certificate in human nutritionist.
Wonderful.
In human nutrition, rather.
Wonderful.
So I'm a personal chef.
Wonderful. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
I'm wishing you the best, right?
Thank you.
So, Father Boy, talk to us about the details, venue, time, when should people come in there, what should they expect?
Okay, so the event starts at 11 a.m. At the Murio Kuala Park in VI.
Okay.
Kids are allowed. We have a section for kids where you can put your kids there, the bouncing castles, everything. And, you know, we have some partners that are going to take care of the kids. Then, you know, moving from the kids area to where we're having like a master class, food pairing session, where you can go test some wines, drink some palm wine. You know, the difference between palm wine and red wine, you know, have conversations that are thought-provoking. Then paired with food. Then from there, we have a lot of people cooking ofada rice and other traditional meals. In fact, we're partners with Golden Penny, so we're making spaghetti in very traditional ways. So, you know, we want people to see that. Then after that, there are raffle draws. People are going to be winning millions of naira. People are going to be winning scholarships. You know, people are even going to be winning tickets to Italy because we're partnering with the Italian consulate. So, you know, it's a big festival that, you know, you can't afford to miss. So it's at VI Murio Kuala Park. It's happening December 1st, Sunday, December 1st. And, you know, if you're not there, I don't know where you'll be. You have to just be there. And please, the dress code is Kembe.
Okay, what's Kembe?
Kembe, yeah, this is one of the Kembes. Yeah,
okay.
you can see it.
Okay.
It has to be this big, you know. We're trying to we're trying to stay in tune. We're trying to stay in line. If you have to keep, because in all honesty, we started jeans. Jeans is Ashoke reinvented.
Okay.
Do you understand? Ashoke, we've been doing Ashoke before Levi even thought of doing jeans. But you know, they repackaged it, put zip, put everything, and now they're selling it to us at exorbitant prices. So, you know, we need to promote our stuffs. We need to let the world see that we own the stuffs. And you know, if you can't talk about only Yorubas will say Okunu, Lofing Betita. You need to eat first before you do fashion.
TVC Communication.
I like that. Wonderful. As an ambassador of the Nigerian culture and traditions, you have done quite well. And we love that fusion with the Italian and French embassies and all of that. We're looking forward to how we can all work together. Dami, I'm looking forward to you. We will see you on Sunday. We're looking forward to a wonderful event. How it will be till Mama calls all day.
So the event is going to be till 10 p.m.
Okay.
From 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. We have a lot of activities
here.
All right, wonderful. That's it for celebration. 1st of December, Sunday. We will see you there. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, Tammy. Thank you so much, Father Boy. All right, we'll be back after this time out.
Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past few years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most
You were aware of my status before you embraced me in love. And now that I bear your child, you want to cast me away and banish me.
I understand the importance of a family's legacy, but I cannot bear the burden of becoming the next king.
Lives have been lost. Hey! Dreams shattered. I refuse to walk a path that leads to destruction.
The destiny of this our land must be rescued.
To solve the problem of anointing immunity is venturing into the enigmatic depth of Idoshan, a mysterious forest where nobody has ever returned.
We must face reality. Our traditional methods are no longer working for us.
I propose that the entitlement to the throne no longer lies within the purview of the five royal families.
We must act swiftly and decisively.
Why haven't we heard about Ogbedu's demise? I mean, this is the 7th day that boy has abandoned your daughter.
We desire that Ogbedu self-destructs. Please cast a spell on him.
Who will do such a thing? You have to eliminate the person before it becomes too late.
We had everything well orchestrated.
Aha, beautiful. That was Ogbedu. Yeah. Right there. And we have with us on the couch the producer and actor of the movie Ogbedu. You are welcome to the show.
Thank you so very much.
So we have Sheyi Akinshola. Here's the producer of the show, and then we have Babashun Fashiru as well, who also is one of the actors of the movie in the movie Ogbedu. So talk to us. What is Ogbedu about? You are the producer.
Yes, I am the producer.
The script writer as well.
Yes, I'm part of the people that wrote the script as well.
So
yes, I sourced the story.
Okay.
I wrote the script, and so Ogbedu is historical reenactment of one of the village legend. I grew up in Ijebu-Jesha, and there's this Ijebu-Jesha in Osun State. Yes, so this is a story that resonates so well with me that I thought we should put it on the big screen for the world to see. There are so many lessons to be learned from it. Ogbedu helped the town on a condition, and then the people wanted to renege on the condition, and that's where the tussle began. Yeah. There's another twist to it. In Yoruba land, before you can be properly said to be a king, you must have partaken of the flesh of the previous king. That's where you say you have become the king. But where the king abdicates, there's no flesh for the new person to eat. So you're not properly a king. And that's how the story started to spring out of control or spiral out of control. And they were looking for a solution because everybody that comes to the throne dies for some reason. So nobody wanted to be. But Ogbedu came to the rescue, and immediately he does that. Everybody wants the throne again, and that's where the problem started. It's a fantastic cinematic experience.
Oh, I'm in awe of it, and I'm so glad that we're in a time where a lot of our origin stories are being told and being celebrated, because that is who we are. It is our core, and we want people all over the world to know that is who we are, like, and, know our stories. You played in Ogbedu.
Yes.
Yes. And talk to us about your experience. I know that you're also a filmmaker. You've been in the industry for quite a long time. So what was your experience in this movie?
Yeah, well, like you rightly said, because of the fact that I'm from Ijebu-Jesha as well.
Oh, okay. So was that what drew you?
Well, not particularly.
Okay.
Even if it wasn't from Ijebu-Jesha, I would have still done it.
Okay.
But then, I mean, it sat well with me because, of course, this is my town. And it's an opportunity for me to even learn more about things that I never heard. So when he told me about the story, and I'm like, wow, this is it. I mean, coming from Ijebu-Jesha, I just have to be part of it. And the experience has been so well, because I mean, I had an opportunity to learn more about the heroes of our town.
Okay.
You know, to be candid, that was the first time I would hear about Ogbedu. You know, and I kept asking myself, truly something like that really happened in my hometown? And nobody mentioned it, nobody talked about it.
Wow.
And I think that's one of the beautiful things movies, you know, do for us as human beings, especially as Africans.
I agree with you.
Because Africans, we're people of history.
Yes.
You know, and there are lots that have not been said, have not been really showcased to the world.
To the world.
Yeah.
Some people would say that, and this is for you, Shay, that our culture as Africans, as much as we'd like our stories to be told, right, some of our traditions are, they pry on our human rights, as, you know, as human beings. And when it comes to showcasing it to the world, we need to sort of downplay, you know, the adverse and negative, you know, effects that it could have, or impression it could have when showcasing this, when telling the stories. What do you say? What do you have to say about this?
Like I said in another interview, we have to take the best part of our culture and retain it. What we thought did not work for us at the moment should be discarded. In Ogbedun, what we did was, the Ogbedun story could not be told the way it played out in real life. And that's what I meant by we embellished it. And that's part of what you said, that what is negative should be removed from our culture and, you know, probably import other things to it. That's my thought.
Yeah, but then I would like to always see, I mean, drama as a tool for change. Whether it is culturally, socially, you know, across board. Do you think, with the way the story had been embellished, it would sort of influence the, you know, the initial tradition, you know, which of course, well, sort of, you know, impedes on, you know, our us as human beings.
Indeed. So the first thing you learn in drama school, I studied theatre arts, is that a story must have beginning, middle, and end, and it must teach a lesson. And that's very, very important for me. So in Ogbedun, I made sure that there are so many lessons to be drawn from it. Especially the forces of evil should never, ever triumph over the forces for good. And that's one thing you can take home from Ogbedun.
Fantastic. Baba Sheon, you have been in the industry for a while. Is this your first Yoruba movie? Is this your first feature in a Yoruba movie?
No.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of debate.
About it?
About the English-speaking movies and the Yoruba-speaking movies. I wouldn't want to go into details, right? But in terms of interpretation of character, right, there's a little more exaggeration in the Yoruba-speaking movies compared to the English-speaking movies. How does this affect you as an actor? Because you have, you know, you have been in both, you know, genre industries. How does this affect you as an actor?
Well, I would say that there are different playing grounds. Yoruba, naturally, because it's our language, it's a natural forte, it's what we do. As Yorubas, if you're angry over something, you shout. You know, if you want to get things done, you put energy. You know, so I think that's what goes into the Yoruba movies, basically, because of the fact that it's natural, it's ours. You know, so there's no point forming, there's no point. But if you have to do English, you know, you have to put the, you know, panache, you have to put the this, you have to put the that, you know. So I think it's just, like I said, they're just two different playing grounds, you know. We have some English movies, you know, some actors where you have to, you know, sometimes you need the energy. You know, as an actor, you need the energy. You know, you just don't overblow it, you know. If a Hausa, I don't know if you've met a Hausa person or individual, you see that they're calm. That's a culture. That's who they are. So it's strange when you see a Hausa woman and she starts shouting and you're like, come on, you've been to, do you understand what I'm saying? So I think it's just the peculiarity of the culture, of the people in question.
I can't wait. It's going to be in the cinema today. Right. So I'm excited about the movie. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I think this is going to be, like you've called it, a cinematic experience that would be... Yes, I was going to say that. You took it right out of my mouth. So we'll have to head over to the kitchen now. It's Ofadabration, pre-Ofadabration. Ofadabration is on Sunday, but we are going to be having our own Ofada festival right here in the kitchen. Right. So we'd like you to join us.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Okay, shall we?
Yes, let's do this.
Before you embraced me in love, and now that I bear your child, you want to cast me away and banish me.
I understand the importance of a family's legacy, but I cannot bear the burden of becoming the next king.
Lives have been lost. Hey, dreams shattered. I refuse to walk a path that leads to destruction.
The destiny of this our land must be rescued.
To solve the problem of anointing iniquity is venturing into the enigmatic depth of Idorshon, a mysterious forest where nobody has ever returned.
We must face reality. Our traditional men are no longer working for us.
I propose that the entitlement to the throne no longer lies within the purview of the...
Welcome to the kitchen, Sheyi and Baba Sheung. Yes, and this is the Ofada boy himself, Chef Beyonce. We have Mike and Winfrey, of course. And, well, I told you earlier on that we are in an Ofadabration mood. So we have here Ofada rice and alake sauce, right? And then we have Ofada rice and ayamasi sauce. Great. Ayamasi sauce. Yes.
Okay, that's from Ghana or where?
No, Baba Sheung, Ghana.
Pardon me.
It's from Abeokuta.
Maybe the way you pronounced it, like...
The green sauce is from Remo region,
Remo
State.
Oh, okay.
And this one is from Abeokuta.
Oh, okay. So this is from Remo and Abeokuta.
All right. So let them try it.
Would like you to...
He was asking about the green one. You should take the green one. You should take the green one.
You can taste it.
This is Ghana. I want to compare. Ghana, they don't know what is Ofada sauce. So don't even bring.
Enjoy.
Even bring Ghana here.
You guys not going to join us?
Don't worry about it.
But if I join you will not set it to eat.
Yeah.
Just eat now, be okay.
How spicy is it?
No, it's just moderately spicy.
I love spice.
Moderately spicy.
Yeah. It's better to be in between.
Yes.
So, Beyonce, Ofadabration is on Sunday. And Beyonce is going to be there. Chef Dami is going to be there. It's going to be a celebration of all the Ofada.
It's going to be. MM is going to be there too.
Yeah. I'm going to be. Mike is going to be there. Winfrey is going to be there. We're all going to be there.
All right.
All right. So, you want to tell us quickly?
What's this again?
Alake sauce.
Alake sauce.
This is alake sauce. This is ayamashi sauce.
Ayamashi.
Yes.
This is popularly called ayamashi. It's your father's sauce, but you know it's popularly called ayamashi.
It's absolutely brilliant.
Ooh, okay.
Everybody have seen it from a distance, but this is my first taste of it. I love it.
Great.
If you can, I'll take the rest.
Mama, show quickly yours. Would like your verdicts.
This is very, very nice.
Okay.
In fact, I'm eating it for the first time, and I'm enjoying it, and it's very, very good.
All right.
But I would like to know, what ingredient is this?
Green pepper.
He has been, you know what? You've been asking about this ingredient. Don't worry. You have all the questions and we'll answer. Make sure you're around on Sunday and we will continue with this. Ofada boy, Beyonce, Chef Dami, TVC, Sunday. See you there, 1st December, Moyo Kunola Park.
All right, taking it a wrap. Bye-bye.